for Ringside Report, brought to you by Sports Cream. When muscles hurt, rub in Sports Cream for fast pain relief. The future fight we look at is in the near future. Tomorrow, Roy Jones Jr. and Vinny Pazienza. Jones, the undefeated IBF super middleweight champ, has speed, power, and unlimited confidence. He is being touted as boxing's next superstar. The man he faces is a study in grit and determination. Nothing discourages Vinny Pazienza, including a broken neck. This former lightweight champ is a spirited warrior, always a showman. They'll hook up in Atlantic City tomorrow night. Well, that promises to be a good fight, and look who we have here. Roy Jones Jr. joining Dave and I. And Roy, this is a fight that a lot of people have looked forward to, if for no other reason, because Vinny Pazienza is such a colorful character, and some people think he maybe hasn't been tested at 168.
Well, he's been tested, he's been tested throughout his whole life. I mean, he's been tested his entire life in his entire boxing career. It's just that every time he stands up to a decent champion, I feel like, or a real strong competitor, I don't think he ever passed one of those tests. Hector Camacho, Roger Mayweather, those are the type tests that I consider, good tests. And now, he's doing something that got him a lot stronger and a little bit quicker and more energetic than what he was when he was younger. But it won't help him, Just after he gets better, gets stronger, punch harder, and it's going to be a tough night for him.
Rory, one odds maker even made you a 100-to-1 favorite, down to about 12-to-1 now, of course, the night before the fight. What goes through your mind when you see odds like that associated with you as the favorite?
Well, personally, I really don't pay attention to the odds because I'm a boxer, not a gambler as far as my career goes. I go out there, try to make sure I do the things that I set out to do. I thank God for giving me the opportunities that I get, and I try to take best advantage of my situation.
What about the fact that the people basically consider you unbeatable by saying that? Forgetting the gambling part, just what they're saying there.
Well, no man is unbeatable. I mean, God created all men equal, and I believe this very much so. And maybe it's harder to beat me than average, and it's harder to beat me than most people can figure out right now. But, everybody can be beat. That's not saying that I will be beaten. Don't get me wrong, but anybody can be beat. I think the Mike Tysons, the James Tonys, they prove that once you get to the point where you feel like nobody can ever beat you, then you're in trouble. You become your own worst enemy. That will not happen to Roy Jones Jr. Somebody will have to prove to me that I can be beat.
Roy, many people are comparing you even already to the likes of Sugar Ray Leonard, Sugar Ray Robinson, and some greats. Do you think you've still got some things to prove before they start comparing you to those guys?
No, I feel like everything's going pretty good right now, so I can prove a couple more things. I can stick around, beat up a couple more guys, and they'll just see more and more and more, because I feel like I'm just like everything else in time. The more time goes, the better we get, so.
All right, well, you know what I like about you? You're not shy about accepting that praise. That's good. Roy Jones Jr. against Vinny Pazienza tomorrow night. But we are happy you joined us here for Ringside Report. Still to come in our main event, transplanted Soviet heavyweight Alexander Zolkin will try and move even farther up the heavyweight ladder. Tony Tubbs was his original opponent, but when Tubbs pulled out due to injury, in came smoking Bert Cooper. Bert's running out of last chances. He'd like to make the most of this one tonight. We'll find out in a little while if he can do it against Zolkin. Here in Atlantic City, where Top Rank Boxing rolls on.